Let's get right into it. Trap number 1, servings math, servings per container. Be sure when you get a packaging, the first thing you look at is how many servings are in this container. As we can see, this has 230 calories, but it's 8 servings per container. One big culprit of this is chips. Here we have 18 chips, which is 120 calories, but you have to be aware there's also 5 servings in that container. Here's a really useful one. We have a Minnie Mouse. A Minnie Mouse is roughly the same size as 1 serving of ice cream. So next time you eat that bowl of ice cream, how many Minnie Mouses do you have in that bowl? Trap number 2, ingredient order. First 3 ingredients tell all. So here we look at this packaging. This packaging has the first ingredient is enriched wheat flour. That means that's what's mostly composites of this product. Here's another sample. In the first 3 ingredients, we have sugar and corn syrup. That means that this product has mostly sugar in it. So just be aware, read those ingredients and go by the order of the ingredients. Trap number 3, buzzword decoder, the marketing poetry. Look at all these beautiful buzzwords we have made with real fruit, whole grain, 100% vitamin C. What do they mean? Well, they mean absolutely nothing. If we look here, we have Welch's Fruit Snacks. Look at all those berries and strawberries. That must have tons of fiber, right? And it's made with real fruit. There's no real fruit there. It's corn syrup, sugar, modified cornstarch. And even look at a Snickers bar. Snickers bar has less ingredients. And there's also no fiber in it. Trap number 4, the natural mirage. Here we have a bottle of ginger ale and it has natural flavors. Well, what does that mean? Well, there is no idea what that means. The FDA has no regulation on what all natural means. They have no true definition. So anything could pretty much claim all natural. Even goldfish. Trap number 5, sugar-free sleight of hand. Here we have Green Machine. Look at that. It's a bottle of nothing but like a salad in a bottle, right? And it has no sugar added. Well, let's take a look at the label and see what the truth is. Look at that. 53 grams of sugar. This healthy, no sugar added, naked bottle of fruit in a bottle has more sugar than a soda and more calories and absolutely no fiber. Trap number 6, low fat flavor trap. Here we have different yogurts. And as you can see, the first one is full cream, 87 calories, 4 grams of fat. And then we have the low fat added sugar, where it's the same calories, but they add sugar. So anytime you reduce fat, you're going to have to add the taste back somewhere else, which is typically going to be starches and sugars. Ranch is the same way. We have ranch dressing, 2 carbs, and then fat-free ranch, 11 carbs. Trap number 7, organic reality check. Yes, there are things that you should buy organic. For instance, your porous fruits, there's a group called the Dirty Dozen, so definitely it's worth the cost in some areas. However, not everything needs to be organic. You need to make that decision educated. There's tons of guides online that show the things you need to buy organic that have more pores that can hold pesticides more. So just be aware before you buy organic, because the price difference is real. Trap number 8, gluten-free hype. Yes, if you have digestive issues or if you have celiac disease, you need to stay away from gluten. However, everything is claiming gluten-free now. You even have organic cane sugar, which is gluten-free, which never had gluten to begin with it. You can even get some water here. Look at this, all natural water, gluten-free water. So again, just be aware that a lot of the packaging now that says gluten-free is just a marketing ploy. Trap number 9, additive rogues gallery. All right, we have tons of product that have tons of different things on the label, but if you need a chemistry degree to read the label, you might want to eat that in moderation. Trap number 10, whole grain imposters. Here we are, we have Cheez-Its, whole grain, made with 8 grams of whole grain. Let's see what that really looks like. Let's take what we learned earlier, and as we can see, the highest ingredient in this packaging is enriched flour. And let me tell you what that really means. Here we have a bran. So this is the anatomy of a whole grain. The bran is the outer shell. It has the fiber, the B vitamins, and the trace minerals. And then we have the germ, which has the nutrient storehouse, antioxidants, vitamin E. However, when we enrich a grain, we remove one or more parts of the kernel that are rich with nutrients. So if you're going to buy grains, you want to make sure it says 100% whole wheat, because it's very important to get all three parts of the kernel. I hope this has helped everybody see behind the curtain and see what's really going on with labels and marketing ploys. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.